For the Astrodelphis, recently just got a bunch of patches for this thing. So I'm about to see if this thing's even worth using anymore. I don't even know, because they fucking did a lot to it, so. Okay, the first thing they did, they fixed exploit with Astrodelphis. I'm pretty sure this is the grenade one, where it wouldn't get shot by turrets. Yeah, it gets shot now. Pretty sure that was what this was. And they also made this thing like garbage now. The range on it is really, really short. And it travels really slowly now. The next thing is they made the Astro homing missile not be shot by turrets anymore because people were just soaking base with it. Didn't get shot anymore. They also reduced Astrodelphis melee damage. Before they did this thing used to do like the melee it had here. So it would do like 419 melee or near that. Now it doesn't do nearly as much. It only has 100, see? 67 to that. 100 to the piranha. It's way, way lower now. Okay, they also reduced Astrodelphis laser damage and made it so it can't damage when it's encumbered with the lasers. So, we spawn in some items. It's encumbered in jet mode. Doesn't do damage anymore. Homing missiles do though. It also reduced damage. Before, without buff, they used to do 100 damage. And they used to do 200 damage with the second buff. And then full buff was 300 damage. And that didn't account for any of the armor. It was just, no matter what armor it had, no matter mate boost, the flak, saddle, anything. Now, without buff, it does 66 damage, which you just saw. And second buff does 132 damage. And full buff does 198. This is to unsaddled dinos though, and no mate boost or anything, and no armor. Now, to dinos have saddles, it does a lot less. Let's do 138 armor saddle. Before that though, 198 now because I have full buff. So yeah, 198 to no saddle, nothing, no imprint, no mate boost. Now when I put a saddle on it, 138 saddle, it will be reduced a lot. 83 damage now. Full cap saddle, like 124. 124.8, like what a Shadow Main would have. It does 88 damage. Full buff. So full buff. Just Giga right there. Over cap saddle. No mate boost, doesn't have imprint or anything like that. I could still enrage this thing pretty quickly. And it's enraged. So that's pretty good at least. I mean, for dino killing, this thing's still pretty good. Now I'm gonna quickly test structure damage. Alright. Full buff, heavy turret damage. 111 damage. I don't know if that's reduced, because I don't remember what it used to be, but that's what it is now. Full buff. Honestly, I don't even think it's affected by buff. Okay, no buff now. Yeah, it's still 111. So buff doesn't affect structure damage. It's 150. Be 124.8. This is a male. With full buff, it should do 88 damage. Full buff, 88 damage. Now if you get mate boost on it. Oh, those are two fucking males. Okay, there we go. Female. Okay, now it should do 44 damage. Because mate boost cuts it in half. Yeah, 44 damage. 44 to that male. 59 to the female, 44 to the male. With mate boost, these are cap saddle because they have the armor. Another thing they didn't even say in the patch notes, they changed the saddle armor. It was 45 armor, but now it's 30 armor. for the Astrodelphis sale. Okay, really quickly, I'm just gonna show the damage on players. You get full buff here. Okay, full buff here on players naked. I just fucking one-tapped him. Okay, I one-shot him because apparently the Astrodelphis doesn't actually do 198 damage. It does more like 800 to naked players. Later, we'll show how that actually happens. In third person, it seems to do less damage than first person. I don't know if it's because of accuracy or do both the laser hitting at the same time. I honestly don't even know. Like, let me get full buff. Maybe it does like 198 per laser. That's why it was so broken. Okay, let me shoot you. How much did that do? 800 damage. What? How? Are you sure it did 800 damage?
Yeah, like 330 out of 1100.
What the f? Let me go close to you this time and shoot you. What is your health at? Okay, I'll make him close. How much did that do now? Wait, really?
You didn't hit me the first time, or did it just flat?
I think first person does more damage than third. Yeah, but... Okay, you full health? Okay. Let me use third person this time. How much did that do? Yeah. In first person, the lasers go together. And they both hit you, so they both do more damage. You had first person, you literally do more damage. Oh, and one more thing, forgot to mention. Homing rockets do not lock onto players anymore. They got rid of that. And you can't shoot people off of tames with the homing rockets anymore either. They could do that, but they won't hit the tame. Or I mean the player on it. Next we're testing damage with some good flak on. This is full buff. 8 damage. How much did it really do though? Okay, well he's wearing this flak. This armor. Okay, this thing is definitely not useless. This thing is still pretty fucking good, honestly. They nerfed it quite a bit, but it's definitely not useless. It's still gonna be like the king of the fucking skies. Yeah, I hope it does too. I don't want to deal with this fucking thing anymore. It's literally unplayable with this thing in the game. It's so broken. They should have never even added it. Literally tops the manas. This thing is way more OP and broken than manas. No way it's not.